Morning folks, January the 7th or something today, the first week of January anyway, and what a great start to the new year I've had. Some of you have already seen through my Facebook pages and all that, but this is unbelievable. For those who haven't seen, prepare yourself, because I tell you, well, I came on Saturday, yesterday. I'd been to the shops, I'd got some compost and what have you, you know. So I brought them to the garden. When I first come, my gate was open. It had been opened, you know, smashed off. And I thought, oh no, here we're going. And I looked and my shed door was open. And it didn't take us, like it took us till about here. And then I went, well, my face, I was like, huh? And I'll show you why. Can you see anything missing? What on earth? Honest, I was flabbergasted for like five minutes. I was just standing there going, eh? Is this a mirage? But aye, look, they've even smashed off me Dave's Allotment sign there, off the door. And I haven't touched anything in here. But, look what's happened, man. So, as you can imagine, I didn't feel like doing anything else yesterday, so today's another day. I'm going to get this sorted out. And I don't know how I'm going to get it sorted out, but it's time to crack on. But first of all, get the kettle on, because I bloody deserve one. See you in a bit.
Dave at the Allotment. Dave, what are you after this afternoon? Still cracking on at the Allotment? Get the kettle on. It's Dave at the Allotment. See you in a bit.
Well folks, this is a bit tricky. And to tell you the truth, it still baffles me, like, what on earth? This was me greenhouse. It's totally ruined. I'm not going to be able to salvage anything from this. Everything's burnt, every single thing. And you know what I'm really devastated about? My grapevine. I don't think that's going to be able to handle it. My chrysanthemums gone. Everything else. But like I say, this happened, must have been Friday night. I was here on Friday, 3 o'clock I left. I come to water me chrysanthemums for the weekend, you know. And there was nothing the matter there. I know people might be thinking, oh well, you must have left the cat, like, you know, me burner, it's the rocket stove. Well, that wasn't on. The rocket stove or the candle hasn't been on since last Sunday when I made the last video. It was just, I just tested it out to see if it was running okay, you know. But like I say, I left 3 o'clock Thursday and I walked out of here and everything was fine. And I come back on the Saturday afternoon there. Like I say, I couldn't believe it. I walked halfway down the path. It was like, eh? Rubbed my eyes, what's going on? So, this is going to be a nightmare, this. And if you can see, that's the allotments behind us there. The fence, which has been there for about 60 years, I should imagine, has all burnt down. Luckily, it didn't reach my shed, because that would have just been the final straw, that, like. So I don't know. I don't even know how I'm going to get the fence back together. But that's going to be the first job, is try and get this into some sort of order. I just can't understand it. I mean, why would someone do this? Some people on Facebook thought it was a storm, but it wouldn't be so bad if it was a storm. At least I'd have an answer. Might as well just chuck all them over there. But it wasn't a very nice day yesterday when I come to the allotment. This is probably the worst that's ever happened. I know I've said before, my shed's been smashed up and my greenhouse windows have been smashed up, but this has been trashed. Look at that, man. And it can't be anything to do with the fire. I know the fire's had something to do with it, but nothing's burnt here. So, I don't know. Things you've got to do, it just makes you wonder, like, why? Why do people do these things? What do they get out of it? Is it someone who actually watches me video? Are you watching us right now, tidying up the mess that you've done? I don't know. And I don't know what I'm going to do with all this now. Hopefully, well, I don't know what I'm going to do with my grapevine either. But I've got a hell of a lot of tidying up to do before I even think about that. It's even half burnt this. Oh, hey. Things you've got to do, Right, I'm going to stop filming here, but I have got a couple of other things to show you which I was going to do today. I'll tidy this bit up and have a cuppa later on, because it's pointless you watching us do this, you know what I mean? See you in a bit. How am I going to get out of here? Well, it's a start. I've piled all of the greenhouse just down here for now. I'll sort it out later. Don't know what to say. It's gone. I've just been, all of this burnt wood here from the fence has gone in there. This is just a waste ground bit. There's my rocket stove. Look, it's melted, that, man. The fire melted the rocket stove. Everything else is gone. I mean, luckily the fire was put out just in time, because look how close it is to the shed, man. And if that had gone up, the whole lot would have went up, and that would have been it, the final straw. So like I say, while I'm busy, I'm just getting rid of all this broken glass and chucking it into there. That's the only way I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to have to pull this side down here as well, because it's going to fall. It looks like the fire started in this corner anyway, because just by the way it seems to have been concentrating down here, right, and spread along that way. Who knows? I am just getting rid of all of this crap here, chucking it behind there, because this hasn't been touched for years. Nobody's going to mind. This bit here is going to fall down. Sorry about that sun glare. That's all of this is going to have to come down. It's too dangerous. So I'll get on with this. Oh, do you know what it is? I'm bloody sick of seeing broken glass and burnt wood. So I'm gonna sit down for a bit, chill out, and do a bit of gardening, because we all know that's good for the mind, the body, and the soul. Right, my intentions was today, I went to Wilkinson's, I got myself some seed sown compost. So I need to get some humax, that'll be coming in a couple of weeks. There's still time yet. Anyway, first thing I got was some garlic. Now, it was on one of the Facebook gardening groups. I think Barry Ashcroft, I think it was. He was asking about kale and also garlic. Well, elephant garlic, which isn't really garlic. And I commented, I says, you know, I've tried to grow garlic for years now. I cannot do it. It's not just me either. Ray next door has tried for 35 years. You know, he cannot do it. I would like to know if anybody else in the northeast of England grows garlic, and quite good, because I don't think you can grow it outdoors. Anyway, remember Jeff, my mate, his allotment. Now I've seen some massive garlic he grew in the polytunnel. So I thought, right, what I'm going to try is, and I can't do it now, but I'll find somewhere else. I bought some garlic, and I was going to put it in the greenhouse, in the trench, in the corner next to the where the tomatoes were going to go. Obviously, that's not going to happen now. I might put them in here. Anyway, I'm going to put them into pots. The ones I have got is called Germador. They look quite big. These were £2. They got 2 cloves in there. Well, you know, 2 bulbs. They look quite a good size and quite healthy. So that's a little job I'm going to do today to calm me nerves. A little bit of potting up. I'll do that shortly while I'm having a cuppa, I think. I still haven't had a cuppa yet, by the way. Also, I was looking at the seeds. It's far too early to start growing anything, or even thinking about it just yet, anyway, in the northeast, up here anyway. But I did notice these on the shelves, and I thought, well, why not? Kalettes. Now them are these new things. It's a cross between a Brussels sprout and kale. So it'll be quite interesting to see what happens there. Something to look forward to, eh? Kalette mixed F1 these are. I'm not going to sow these just yet, like it says February to April. I'll start them off maybe in the house next month. See how it goes. So for the next half an hour or so, I'll be putting them garlic into little pots, keeping them in here for now. See how it goes. See you in a bit. Well, it looks a lot different down there now, I tell you. Before it gets too dark, I'll just show you what's been happening. There's my greenhouse. No doubt the scrap man will take that. There's the bits of plastic that are left. I don't know how I'm going to get rid of them. Hopefully the council will give us a skip this year, because we haven't had one for a while. And considering we'll get, I mean, I pay 150 quid, so the council are getting more than £1,000 out of this path alone. And there's only 10 gardens, so you know, it doesn't work. We'll get nothing off the council, apart from our rent reminders. Anyway, that's it's a bit tidy down here, but it's the end of an era. You don't think about things like this until it actually happens, you know. And my poor old greenhouse, I've spent a lot of time in that greenhouse, and it served its time well. I don't know what I'll do with this bit now. I can't afford to replace the greenhouse, so I mean I got that one for free. I'll be lucky if I get another one for free. I don't even know how I'm going to get this fence put up, because like I say, the council won't help us out. Just going to have to keep my eyes open, keep checking in them skips. Something will come up. But I've been looking here, this is quite a good little foundation to put the fence back up, and then I can just get rid of this bit altogether, because I wouldn't want to try and dig post holes in amongst all that. It's been there for bloody about a century. So that's my fence is going to come to here, and then I don't know, all of this bit here can be put back as well. I might as well get rid of all this seating area. So I'll have from here all the way back. This is all going to be a new area. Answers on a postcard. What do you think I should do? I don't know. Pray. So obviously this is all going to get burnt on the fire pile. Now my grapevine, if anybody's interested, here it is. Now it's took quite a bit of damage, and I don't think it's going to survive. But I'll keep it. I'll leave it like that. See what happens. Most of it's been scorched, but like I say, they look all right. It's just a case of trying to get it covered before the real winter comes, like, you know. Anyway, I haven't seen this bit for a while. In fact, I've never ever seen this fence before. And you've never seen this part of Ray's garden either, have you? In fact, you know what? I didn't even know that this bit was here. I thought that these trees and that were in this garden here, but obviously not. So that's where that pile of crap's gone. And then it can just get put behind the fence eventually. Aye, so bye bye greenhouse. It's been great knowing you. It makes you wonder why people do things like that, isn't it? I mean, I'm not going to start moaning like, you know, I am chocker, but life goes on, things happen. It's not as if it hasn't happened before. I mean, that's the worst that's happened ever to me. Like, they have broke my shed and smashed that. They have smashed all the glass in the greenhouse before, but it's never ended up where I've had to do that. But like I say, I'm not going to complain. What can you do? But what I am going to do is sit in the shed, have a cuppa, and look. For those of you who are worried, I did have second thoughts. Why should I chuck this? My faithful kettle. It's been my kettle for years, so I'll put it on top of the light. It can be a little feature there. So I'm going to get this kettle on. Get the kettle on. There's me garlic. And you know what? I haven't got a watering can. I bloody used them on Friday, didn't I? Every single one of them was in there. So, I don't know what else has been burnt. I can't... A fork, I think. Things like that. Tools, you know. Anyway, let's get this kettle on. Just stirring me cup of there. Champion. Well, I've had enough for the day. That's it. There's only so much a man can take. Anyway, like, look. It's tattooed there for a reason. Before I sign off, I'd like to say thank you to everybody, because yesterday I posted a picture of my greenhouse on Facebook, and a lot of people on the gardening pages and stuff, you know, just to say it happens. I'm just a hardened. I've been vandalised that many times, it's just, you know, second nature now. But if this was my first year of gardening, I would have been devastated. Absolutely devastated. Well, I am, but, you know, maybe it's going to be a new start, a brand new year and a brand new beginning for the greenhouse. So I raise a cup to a new start. Cheers! Like I was saying, I've posted the picture yesterday on Facebook, and I was overwhelmed with all of the kind comments and everything from people I don't even know. I don't even know if you're subscribed to us, you know. But thank you very much. Even if you're not subscribed and you're watching this and you commented on my picture yesterday, thank you very much. It's very kind of you, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. It's overwhelming how many people in the world actually care, you know. Thank you very much for the comments. I've even had people saying they'll donate money. Wow. Thank you. I don't know how to set any of that up, like, but, you know, someone says go fund me, but I thought that was for kids who have got diseases or something, and, you know, things like that. I would have never have thought to do anything like that. But thank you anyway for your kind comments and saying that you're going to donate money and all that. I wouldn't have a clue how to set any of that up. Well, I'll just plod on. There's a few things missing, you know. Well, my greenhouse. I just have to not plant any tomatoes this year or whatever. But, oh well. Tomorrow's another day and all that. Que sera, blah, blah, blah. Mañana. So, thank you for watching. Thank you very much for all the comments, because I know I'll get quite a few on this video as well. Thank you very much for subscribing. I don't know if you want to help us get loads of people to subscribe and keep watching my videos, and then I'll use the YouTube money to get a new greenhouse. Hey, that'll take bloody years. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, liking, subscribing, commenting, everything. It's all good. I'll see you on the next one, folks. Take care. Bye now.